Today we're going to do what I think is going to be like a 15-minute abstract painting, working on 7-inch by 10-inch watercolor paper, inexpensive watercolors, and then we're going to try experimenting with some print making, if you will, using discarded lace. We'll probably use acrylic paint for that over the top of our watercolor. So let's get started. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. Before I let this go though, I'm just going to get some water on my palette here. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Must have done the wrong. I did. Whoops. Can't believe I did that. Actually, I'm not surprised I did that. Hmm. Let's see. We'll go with this little lotus flower, which you probably can't see. I don't know how this is going to work. Hopefully it works good. We'll see. Oops. some acrylic paint on one side and not as good as I hoped. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. Let's try, and that might have to do with the fact that the watercolor was still wet. Who knows? Let's try. Let's try a different pattern here. There's a little. I'm thinking maybe I should stipple from behind using this pattern instead of trying to print. Let me try that. Probably not. Probably moves too much. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to work. You see evidence of it a little bit here and there. All right, let's go back to the watercolor in the time that we have. Get some darker, cooler colors in these areas, and maybe I'll do something interesting. Interacting with the acrylic paint, even though it's a little wet. I'm running out of time here. And this didn't work out as planned, so we're gonna adapt here a little bit. And let's see what else we have to work with here. All my tools are in a different area, so there we go. Okay, enough of that. Back to the watercolor. I'll go back to some splatters here. Let's see. Oops, I just put acrylic paint all over my hair. It's hilarious. Oh boy. All right. One of those days already. All right. We're going to stop here. Not what we had planned, but still kind of interesting. Back to the circle somehow. Seems like a reoccurring theme. Maybe it's because I'm open to suggestion and I see circles. I don't know. But we're going to try and do some printmaking using some old material. We'll figure out a way to get that going. But for now, this is what we got today. In about 15 minutes. Kind of an interesting little abstract painting here. This is all watercolor and acrylic paint for today. And just kind of went with it as things didn't go as planned, and oops, it worked out pretty good. This might be something we'll pursue a little bit further. I like the way that each of those little circles encapsulated by acrylic paint is kind of like a world in and of itself. Sometimes the paint bleeds through, sometimes it stays encapsulated. Pretty neat. All right. So I'm going to try and figure out how to clean up my mess here. And just want to say thanks for checking out the channel, live stream. Remember to check out the video tab. There's some educational content there, including a recent course that I published, which was moved to the playlist tab because there's too many lessons. There's some strict rules on YouTube and requirements in order to stay under the course tab. But there's 7 lessons, and it is a course on mini mint tin plein air painting. Kind of takes you through the ins and outs of that process, which is very rewarding. So I would encourage you to check that out. And there's a lot of plein air adventures that I take you out into the woods with me, and we paint outdoors through direct observation and all kinds of mediums. And there's also some creativity and art related book reviews. My Study of the Great series is interesting to watch, where I do master copies of great works from the past, and some how-to videos as well. So check that out if you will, and remember to like and subscribe. Maybe share with a friend that you might find it interesting, that you think might find it all interesting. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and with any luck, we'll be back again tomorrow. Stay well.